Right, welcome back to Dale Kramer's fucked up shit and never fucking. Oh God, I did it again. Forgive me, forgive me. Sometimes things will just drive you to that, you know. Well, anyway, I had to redo these electric motors, so I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Anyway, the directions stay. This is the driver's side door, and this is the passenger side door. But what's happening is that these electric motors, let me show you on the passenger side deal here. These must be made for a Chevy and a Ford, but not a Dodge again. You know what I mean? Us Dodge guys who get kind of goofed all the time. Anyway, this rig goes in the center of your window, up and down, inside your door. And now I got the motor way out here. Why? I don't know why. This is the passenger side one, of course, because the driver's side one will go this way, Passenger side goes that way. So what I did is I cut it here on the driver's side one. I'll show you that in a minute. And I cut it here. Now this is polyethylene, okay? So I thought, well, outer diameter is 3/8. Well, if I cut it and rotate the motor down here, so for instance, if it was on the passenger, if it was on the driver's side, it would go to the left, not to the right. That way, when the motor's sitting here in the center of the hole, the unit, the actuator, but the actuator motor would sit over here then, where I'd have room. Otherwise, the motor sits here, and it's in the way of my stuff here, and what do you do? What do you do? And buy the one that's correct for the door is close to $400 to my door. My house door, that is, not this door. Anyway, so what do? Well, you take the $139 one and you cut it up. Okay, so like I did here. So anyway, this was, if I can back this up. Now imagine, this is the driver's one that goes off to the left. This is way out here. I want to get it over here. Okay. Now, to make room too at the bottom of the door, I want to flip this. So I'm going to flip it. So that way I can attach it here, and then you can see how much compact this is. Okay? So what do? I cut the outer thing with this saw blade here. Nice and fine, easy cut. And then, because you don't want to cut into this, you want to stay just the outside polyethylene pipe or tube, whatever you're going to call this thing. Then I went to town, and I bought myself, all I could do is get polyethylene in a 25-foot roll. Okay? So now this is 3/8 inner diameter, so it'll slide, and I tried it, it slides right over the top of this. Okay? So I got to make little couplers, because now I got to coupler this together here. Okay? And then I thought, well, how are you going to glue that? Well, nobody in the store could talk to me. So I bought this JB Weld, quick weld, slide activated. And it's, I'm not getting paid or anything from these guys either, by the way. But what I did is I bought this stuff because it's light activated and it instantly sets. Okay? Don't know if this is going to work yet. But it says it bonds to vinyl, plastic, rubber, wood, steel. And so I'm going to try that. Okay? So that's what I hope. But again, here's the polyethylene, So it's 3/8 ID, so it fits over the 3/8 OD here, and that slips on there nice and tight, but it goes right on. So I'm hoping I can use the JB Weld, and, well, it's not JB Weld, it's Super Weld, fucking super glue shit that if you get on your fingers, you ain't getting your fingers apart. Okay, now as for the motor went like this. You can see the two studs. They just got these protectors on there right now, but there's actually 3 studs there. See that? You take these off and then these bolt to your door, okay? So what I want to do is I want to reverse these, because I'm going to reverse the motor, okay, like this, you know, because I'm trying to picture if this is the bottom of the door. I'm trying to get this down as far as I can so it fits inside, because if I put this motor this way, look at how it hangs over, so I got to go this way, okay? So I'm reinventing the wheel here, because this is probably made for a Chevy, probably most likely Chevy. Second would be Ford, and Dodge is way off in 31st, I think it is. Nobody cares about Dodge, you know what I mean? So anyway, but this might help your project. Studebaker, you know, Packard, REO Speedwagon, whatever, might help you there. Because they don't make shit that fits Dodges. So, but anyway, well, they do, but, you know, then you got to pay twice as much, you know. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my heat gun, since this is kind of warped down, I'm going to see if I can warp it so it kind of goes up a little, so it gets tucked in the door. This is the bottom of the door, this is the edge of the door, so it's got to kind of get tucked up here. And you got to have this for the travel of the actuator that goes up and down for the window, okay? So what I'm doing here is I'm reinventing the wheel, okay? So I don't know if this is going to work yet. This might be a worthless video. I don't know. But I guess all we can say is got to try, I guess, right? But anyway, happy Easter to all of you. If you celebrate it or not, happy Easter. If you don't, well, then just disregard what I said, because I love everybody, okay? I care about every one of you, and I like it when people subscribe. I wish more people would subscribe. I've had thousands of hits in my channel, but nobody subscribes, and I wish they would. I ain't gonna force you, but you have a right to do whatever you want to do. But I sure would appreciate it, because if this helps you, it was worth a subscription, I think, to you guys. So, and that tells me I'm helping more people too. So anyway, let's, what are we going to do first here, guys? Oh yeah, that was another thing. I bought some bolts, but I can tell already I bought them too short, I bet. I measured these are 45 mil by 6 mil by 45 millimeter long by 1 millimeter pitch for the thread, because they're metric. So I know already this thing was made in China. So when they got metric bolts, you know already. So I went out and I bought them too, okay? To replace, I bought 6 of them, 3 for driver's side, 3 for passenger side. Everything's got to be double, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna lay them off to the side for now, I think. Oh yeah, I bought some flat nuts for them too. So anyway, okay, let's just lay them over there. So let's start by getting, what are we gonna do here first? Well, the motor, we know the motor has to be parallel with the side of this. Parallel with the side of this. Even Steven like this. Okay? So I think what we'll do is I'm going to set this up here, and then I think let's set the camera up here so I can work. I can't do this all in one thing without. Okay. Okay, so we're going to follow her today. Okay. let me do something here. Gotta give you guys some breathing room here. Let's see what the heck I'm doing here. Okay. Okay, hopefully that works. Here we go. What a mess. First thing we want to do is we want to make a coupler. So we got 25 feet for a couple inch couplers or something like that. So what I want to do is max this one out. I'm going to hold it here and max it out right there. So grab a black magic marking device. Put one little mark on there. Let's see if this is right again. That's going to go up to there. Well, factory cut that nice and straight. Okay. Okay, yeah, that should work. Okay. I'm going to put the cover on here so this thing won't dry out. And how much is that? Let's see. I got 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4. Let's get our magical cutter out here. Don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it. Well, what the heck is going on here? Trying to cut it right now. Maybe I'd be better off with a knife. I haven't tried a knife on this. I don't want to crush it. If I use... Oh god, that works way better. Jeez, I should have thought of this 10 years ago. Okay. Okay, so... Next thing, let's cut the factory one straight, because the factory one ain't straight. Maybe somebody bought this and cut a couple feet off of it. Maybe I got screwed out of that. I don't know. You know how that works sometimes. Okay, now, do I have to file this? No, no. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to rough that up a little bit. I want to make sure that glue holds, not that glossy surface shit. Yeah, that's too fine. I don't know. Is it? Is this too fine? Ah, I need a new piece. That's junk. Okay, okay. Okay, I got the 240. I only grabbed like 4 pieces. I don't need that many. How about, oh, I need this piece. Maybe I should just grab the file, huh? I just want to put some marks in it. I'm hoping that that glue is right. I don't know if it is. I was going to get some PVC glue, but they said, no, that ain't going to work. I said, oh, okay. You don't know what's going to work, but yet you know what's not going to work. Okay, well, that's okay. Guess that helps me. All right. Oh yeah, that puts got some grooves in it. It's real fine, real fine. All right, we're still recording, or lately everything's just so screwed up I can't record nothing. Lately my video's been 2 minutes long and dropping the camera. I don't know. Yeah, same setup, just shorter, is $400. It's like, God, people just are out there to rip you off if they have the chance. You know what I mean? Well, how's this work? Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's before we get crazy here with the crazy glue, let's make sure things fit, huh? Let's dry fit it. Look at that. That fits on there nice and tight. Oh yeah. Okay. Better double check this side, right? If you don't, oh yeah. Oh yeah, she says. Okay. All right. So we're gonna put that like there, because I want to put the glue here, so when I push this on, I don't push it into that. I want to keep it away from this shit right here. Oh, God dang it! I just swore again. Okay, and then so we'll glue this end on first. And we got to keep in mind, we got to keep this thing parallel with this. That's the goal. Once she's glued, then we're screwed. Okay. Now this is light activated, but I don't know if it's going to get through this stuff to penetrate the, I don't know. Like I said, you got to hold it together for 30 seconds. Now they said you can use the cover. You know what though? I'm going to put some gloves on. I'm not going to glue my fingers together today. I don't feel like it. Alright. Well, that's a pair of used gloves that I don't need to use. I thought those were good. I probably threw away the good ones, kept the bad ones. What a mess here. Man. You gotta tell Dale, aka me, I'm done with this. I gotta clean this bench off. I let her go for 2 weeks, and that's 2 weeks too many. I like my place clean, but lately there's been so much going on around the neighborhood that... Okay. Meanwhile, back at the farm. It says use the cap to break it open. Well, here, what if we just use this? There we go, that's good enough. Then we'll throw this on. Okay. So here goes nothing, guys. I'm going to put it up here a little bit. Okay, so what I want to do is give this thing a twist, so I know the glue's getting all over. Okay, hopefully that holds. Now, okay, we got this closed for now. Okay, perfect. Now what we got to do is we got to get this thing, you can't just slide it on there, we have to run it down there. So, Question is, how do we do that? It's all in timing now. It's all in the math of things. This actually kind of sucks, actually, if you ask me. But hey, what do, you know? They won't make it for you without charging you $400 as soon as you say the word Dodge or something. It's unfair to me, but I think I just ran it out. 50% right, 50% wrong. Always wrong. Okay, red to black to reverse it. Okay. I have to remember that. Now I gotta twist this by hand again. Should have a clean workbench, not a dirty one like this either. Get some particles in there, who knows what'll happen. Okay, red to black. Okay, so it goes like that. And then this one should reverse it. Here it goes. And now we gotta get some room here. Everything's in the frickin' way here. Now we're gonna eat the crap out of the camera with it, I suppose. Gotta drag everything with it. Okay. Okay, now how we're gonna do this? The motor's already in the wrong position. Okay. We have to think. This is the first time I've ever done this. I didn't think it was possible, but then I thought about it and I said, yeah, that's possible. Okay. Because I want this thing as parallel as possible. Okay, with black to red. What we're doing is reversing polarity, so it runs backwards. So it's black to red. God damn, I'm almost. Okay, this is getting old. Wrap that around there. This is my black one. Although it's red. Black to red. No. Black to red this way. I should just make some connectors for it quick. So let's do this now. Here's what we're gonna do. You're not gonna go up now, ain't you? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay? Somehow I gotta make this thing loose here, so that moves instead of this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Boy, oh boy, talk about fighting me. Fighting every goddamn thing here. Here I go again. Okay, now we want to go red to red. So, this is my red one. This is my red wire. I want that to go up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, like that. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah. Push this up manually here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we got room to push this together. Now, next step is I'm supposed to glue it, right? We'll glue this sucker together. Man, I hope we can get this done. Here we go. I feel each other. Right now I feel like a man in a one-horse, one-leg ass-kicking contest right now. Takes you 5 minutes to screw the lid back on while it dries. Okay. Turn this a few times. Make sure they're parallel and on there. Now, oh, come on! Work with me here. I don't know if that ultraviolet, I should wear my sunglasses here. Or don't look at it, maybe. That way it might help. Wow, it actually is smoking. Must be the same shit that dentists use. Well, I hope this works anyway. Geez, that's insane. You probably don't want to look at this stuff though. At the ultraviolet light. I'm trying to hide it from my eyes. Doesn't say like, oh, use eye protection. At least I didn't see it on there. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I'm blind already. Oh my god. Okay. So far, so good. So far. No guarantees yet though. Alright. Now, the next step, what we're going to do, we're going to run this thing somehow all the way up. How are we going to do that? Well, maybe we can flip it over now, huh? Maybe that would be a smart way of doing it, huh? Jeez. Wow. I think we're on something. Okay. Next thing, what we want to do, run it all the way up. And it's going to hit the thing there anyway. That broke already. The glue broke already. Then let it set. That didn't last long. Okay. Well, let's redo it if we can. Don't know. Well, that sucks. Well, that lasted 5 fucking minutes. God, here I go again. I swore again, guys. Oh, there. How do you get that out of there now? good that that knob got stuck in there. That works pretty good, guys. Oh yeah, now it comes off. Yeah. After I get it that far, anyway. I should have probably somehow sanded the inside of that tube, that coupler I made. Dang it. How else can I assure that that's not going to break apart? Well, if I got this mounted and that mounted, I guess the two mounts we here, they won't allow it to. I guess we can go by that, right? And by the way, don't use it right away either. Like I just did. Oh wow. Hmm. La la la, la la la. Yeah. On the next one, I'm going to sand the inside of that tube. Take a pipe cleaner to it and just scratch it up a little bit. Because that's where it broke loose. Okay.